I've been getting asked for some updates on the Cobra and if there were any, and if I was ever going to get this done, or if it was just going to sit in my shop and collect dust. It's definitely done some of that second part, but as you can see, I actually have made some progress here, so let me walk through what I've done. Biggest thing is that the dashboard is now attached to the car. I'm calling it fully installed, but I may have to remove it. Nice thing is that it's just attached with those 4 Phillips screws, so it's pretty easy to remove if needed. But all the gauges are hooked up. I confirmed before that those all worked. I had to enlarge the hole in the dashboard a bit to make the Russ Thompson turn signal stock fit. It's a bit bigger here than what the factory, or what Factory 5 has in there, but it's installed. It's bolted in place. The steering wheel is on. The canceling works, which is nice. That's one of the reasons why you go with that kit. So I'm happy with that. The other thing that I've done with that is I've gotten all of the ducting for the HVAC done. So driver and passenger each have a vent up top. There's also a vent underneath for both driver and passenger. So way that these work is to block off flow, you just close it like that, and you can do whatever combination you want. If I'm driving it by myself, I'll probably have both passenger side ones closed to get all the airflow to me, but that works for AC or heat. The heater is just a manual pull valve. I guess it's a little stiff right now, but I have that connected over. You can see it right there, and yeah, a little stiff, but it's there and it works. It's also kind of cold and I haven't moved it in a little bit. Other thing that I did is I went through and I got most of the wiring harness loomed up, so not fully complete. This area, especially in the front of the engine, is still a rat's nest because I need to splice in some of those wires going to the front, specifically the headlights and the turn signals. But pretty much everything else is done. See, the injector harness on that side is a lot smaller. This is kind of a big one because it has all of the main wiring going all the way back to the fuse box in the back of the car. And I got it through the transmission tunnel. I don't have it all necessarily clamped up yet, but getting pretty close. So that's kind of where things are right now. Hopefully this will be the year that I actually get to drive this car. Should be doable. But next things that I have planned are probably going to be just going through, getting my sound deadening on the interior, finishing up the little wiring bits up front. A lot of the details that need to be done so that I can drive this. So I appreciate that people are still interested in it, and can't wait to get this thing driving on the road.